MTN SME Hub. Link to growth. Link to success. Link to the ultimate resource for business advice and insights.
Welcome to the Big Small Business Show, the show for all our wonderful entrepreneurs out there who are doing so many different things in order to make a legacy for themselves. And one of those businesses is in studio with us today. They are called Breaze Delivery. And I know these gentlemen very, very well because these are the winners of Pitch and Polish 2024, where they pitched against 15 other companies, went through a whole competition and landed up with a R1 million prize. So if you're looking for a loan, these are the guys to speak to. Let's take a look.
I'm Braden. I'm the co-founder of Breaze Delivery. Breaze Delivery is a last-mile logistics company specializing in same-day and on-demand deliveries across South Africa.
I'm Maja, co-founder of Breaze Delivery. Well, I've got a great co-founder who handles the sales part, typically the hardest. But before he's able to do stuff, I handle the technology so that we have a finished product when putting it in front of customers. Braden and I used to work together. He was head of sales, I was head of product, and we're working at a workforce management app. We built a workforce management app on the enterprise space. And we quickly realized that the same technology that we're actually using, we can actually leverage for an industry that's really taking off. And at that time was e-commerce. So this was a few years ago, 2018, we were having thoughts about the idea. In 2019, we were like, actually, let's really do this. And then in 2021, we decided to quit our full-time jobs and commit to it full-time.
Yeah, so we offer auxiliary services on top of deliveries. So we do custom branded mobile websites. If our clients don't have an e-commerce platform just yet, we can assist them with that. We do scooter box advertising. So if our clients would like to wrap our scooters that are on the road or even our vehicles, we offer that as another service on top of deliveries. Yeah, so currently we're standing in our Gauteng fulfillment hub. We've got another fulfillment hub in Cape Town, but the plan is to really open these throughout major metropolitans in South Africa and have a target in Africa. There's a lot of countries in Africa experiencing similar growth to South Africa in e-commerce, such as Kenya and a few others. So we really want to, prove ourselves in the South African context and then take it to the rest of Africa.
Look, we've had an amazing 2024, lots of growth. I think part of our business, Braden and I knew that we are a business that operates at scale and looks really good at scale. And fortunately, we've been able to back it up with our teamwork and our amazing team that supports us, and also diversifying our portfolio, the services that we bring. So we experienced double-digit growth since we started, and at times triple. But what's happening now is we're actually getting to a place where our volumes, like a 10% growth, is a significant amount of growth in terms of just the number of orders that we're dealing with, and with scale, 90% of everything works just as expected. But the 10% or the 5% that doesn't work as expected has an enormous impact, just because that 10 or 5% accounts for so many orders, thousands.
So I think our biggest challenges for any startup would be, the cash flow challenges that you have. Us being a high scaling business, our operating overheads tend to increase month on month as we support our sales and our delivery side. So cash flow is definitely one of our biggest challenges, but it's also to make sure that our quality of delivery remains the same as we scale. So if some months we double compared to the previous month, we need to really ensure that our promise and SLAs are kept with our clients. So I think for Allon, my question would be, at what point does a business prioritize profitability over scale. Like I mentioned, we are a high scaling business. If we slow down on that scale and worked on our efficiencies, we could be more profitable, but then again, we lose out on market share. So I think it's quite an interesting question, specifically in the space that we play at, and I'd love to hear his feedback.
Welcome, Braden. Welcome, Avi. How are you doing today?
Thanks, Allon. Thanks for having us. Yeah, doing great. And yourself?
Yeah, good. You're good. Good. Thanks. It's been a while since I saw you both. How's business been?
Business has been good, growing.
Yeah.
Black Friday towards the end of 2024, really very busy time for e-commerce and seen significant growth. So things are looking really good, looking really strong, and we're looking to start 2025 on the front foot.
Right. So just for those of you who don't know what you do, just tell us just quickly what the business does and specifically what differentiates it in the market.
So Breaze Delivery is a last mile delivery provider, and we specialize in quick commerce. So anyone who sells online, any businesses that sell online that believe their differentiator is the speed in which their parcels are delivered. Not even a differentiator. If it's a must for their business, then they can reach out to us and we tailor our services to meet their needs. So from fulfillment centers where we hold their stock, pick and pack as orders come in, or delivering from store on a scooter in under an hour, there's a range of offerings that we can provide.
So you spoke about growth last year, Avi. Just talk about how much growth, what's the growth been over the last couple of years?
Braden and I have actually just done a high-level view of what we've performed like in the last few years. So I'll just give you an understanding of the last, let's say.
You don't have to mention numbers. Talk about percentages if you're uncomfortable.
100%. So
100% growth. Okay.
No, definitely. Every year has been more than 100%.
Yeah, last year was 170% growth in 2023.
And then 2022 to 2023 was about 200 or 250% odd. Obviously, we're starting on a base of nil.
Yeah.
But looking at it, we were growing at thousands per year in terms of deliveries, and in revenues, hundreds of thousands per annum. So we're looking very good.
Yeah.
And then from a client base as well, our client profile is actually starting to mature, getting a lot of enterprise clients because delivery is no longer an option. It's now a necessity because consumers make their decisions based on convenience, and speed is a big component of convenience.
We're going to take a break now. When we come back, we're going to continue our conversation with Avi and Braden.
MTN SME Hub, link to business success.